there, you've reached Titi's Corner. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you. Hi guys, it's your girl Titi and I am back today with another video. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for your love and for your support. If you are new here, I honestly don't know you've been, but better late than never, so welcome to the family. I do hope that by the end of this video you would have subscribed to the channel and joined the family life. Come on, you know you want to. So today I am going to be talking to you guys about my experiences in Germany. I have been in Germany for a little over 3 years, and I feel like I am qualified to finally dish out some tea about how my experiences have been so far. If you, I don't know, if you ask anyone who has been to Germany, who was a foreigner, obviously, they will tell you that the language is not easy. So that's the first thing. The language for me was, or is still, like a really huge stumbling block. It's so difficult. I did not know there were so many ways to say the, like THA. There are so many ways to say the, like the. Anyways, it's actually crazy, but it's like the more you practice, obviously, like any other language, the better you become. And I've gotten used to the fact that I'm not perfect and I'm not fluent in German. So whenever I call somewhere that is like an official, like a formal place, I try to ask first, do you speak English? So I actually called the bank this other day to change my address, and I called the English line from the beginning, I forgot. And the lady picked and she said, "Hello, how can I help you?" And I said, "Hello, sprechen Sie English?" And then she said, "I'm not really speaking in English." So that's like, "Hello, do you speak English?" Because I'm used to knowing that they're always speaking in German. I have to ask first, "Do you speak English?" If they say no, I say bye-bye. If they say yes, then I'll continue with my story. So yeah, it's just like how it's in my head that like I'm not fluent and you have to, but yeah, the language is hard. You have to keep trying, improve the language, and it opens so many doors and opportunities for you the better you are with it. The second thing for me is the transport system. Just a comment on the contrast between the transport system in Germany and in Zimbabwe. Here, obviously, there is a app, and the bus leaves at 5:20, gets to this bus stop at 5:30, and then you can connect with your bus going to your house at 5:37. So you have 7 minutes to wait, and then after that you walk 5 minutes to your house. The app tells you all that. But at home, you just go outside and then you do this. Like and the car will come for you and they'll take you wherever you're going. So yeah, that's something that I honestly don't know which one I prefer, because here I know it's structured, and if they are delayed sometimes, they are cancelled sometimes, that really messes up your journey. But if they come on time, like, you can plan your whole day and nothing will change. But at home, in the pictures, you can take any car you want. Sometimes they're not there and then you are stranded or late. But yeah, that's something that I honestly thought was a little different. And at home, you can just be like, "Hello, please drop me after the second speed bump." I can't wait to do when I go home. Like, drop me after the second tree. After the left turn, and they will drop you there. Oh my god. Like, it sounds so surreal, like, thinking about it now, because here they only stop at the bus stop. And what's even annoying to me is that if the bus is leaving at 30, like 8:30, and you are there at 8:30 and 1 second, they might not let you in. Like, the bus will still be standing, but it will keep driving. Like, they won't wait. It's really sad. And then the third point is the food. Obviously, the food is different from the one we have in Africa or in Zimbabwe, but I was hoping that I can still make some Zimbabwean meals as I'm staying and studying here. And then the spices have been the biggest struggle. So normally we would actually ask someone who's going home to bring us spices when they are coming back, or order them from online shops, which is really, really expensive. But we've learned, and now we are. I honestly just want to have a talk with the Afro shop owners and ask them about their pricing strategy, because the way things are so expensive. I get they're doing business here, but like, are you trying to kill us? Like, yo, relax. also, most of the African shops I've seen, most of the African restaurants in Bremen are all West African. So I've seen Cameroon, Ghana, and Nigeria. That's it. I haven't seen any African shop like West or Southern Africa or East Africa. No, not yet. But hopefully there'll be one soon, and I will be your girl for all your Zimbabwean food needs. But yeah, that's really something else. And then for the food also, I've had to get very creative, in the sense that I go to the store and I want to make a meal, like a Zimbabwe meal, with this type of vegetable from home, but I don't know here, I don't see it anywhere. So I just find the thing that looks like it. There's this picture here. It's not what I know from home, but it looks like it, so I just take it. If it's poisonous, we do not know. If it's edible, we do not know, but I've been cooking it and eating it for the past 3 years. So if it's a slow poison, it's okay, I'm gonna die in the future. But yeah, we've had to get very creative in terms of the food. And then the next thing is apparently appointments. Honestly, I want to see a doctor. I'm sick. And then I call you and you told me the next appointment is on the 31st of July next year. I'm like, wait. Did I tell you I was just coming for a checkup? It's so confusing. This day I actually fell in the shower, like off the tub. I got hurt. And then I said, okay, gather your strength and go to the nearest doctor. I went to the doctor and they told me that we are not taking any more patients. So everyone has a house doctor, like your doctor that you go to every time, but my house doctor was far from my new house. And yeah, I did not see a doctor because they're not taking any more patients. They told me to go back. And I want to see someone. Maybe I want to see, my teeth are hurting or something. I want a dentist. They'll tell you, yeah, of course, the next appointment is on the 15th of November 2024. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. I did not come to you just because I enjoy being in hospitals, but you told me to come in 2 months. I don't get it. So yeah, that's something that really, really bothers me. And then my house doctor is always on vacation. This guy. Anyways, the next thing I've also noticed in Germany is the smoking and the drinking. It used to bother me so much, or like, irritates me. I see people, especially women, smoking with their kids, like not kids, like babies, infants, like they are literally holding the baby, or the baby is in the carrier thingy. I don't know what it's called. What's the name in English? You know what I'm talking about. This is the picture. Those things to carry the baby, and they are smoking, and the smoke is going directly onto the baby, and I'm like, are you not concerned? I don't know, maybe the cigarettes here are infant proof. I don't know, the infants here are cigarette proof, but me, it leaves me cringing. And then the drinking, of course, that one we all know. Before I even came here, people was telling me that, oh, don't go to start drinking. Germans are not for getting drunk and drinking. I don't think I've had experiences with like people being drunk on the streets a lot. I mean, I've seen some, but like the drinking, yes, they do drink, which is fine. As long as you can control your drinking, it's your own thing. And then the smoking, there's no litter on the streets. But if we are to account for the number of cigarette butts I see on the streets, this country is very, very littered. It's so much cigarette butts everywhere. And then the other point I wanted to talk about was the traveling chances. I've not used it and I feel really stupid for it, because yeah, Germany is big on its own. Like, I've not traveled to every part of Germany, but like I could literally go to most of the European countries, and I haven't done that. And I plan to use my visa soon, like to just travel and see other countries and enjoy life, see what the other parts of Europe have to offer. But that's a really good thing about the Schengen visa. You get to travel to a lot of beautiful places, and just to spend some money in Europe. I'm sure that's the plan from the beginning. Now, this one, maybe it's just me, but I don't agree. I don't agree with the fact that you invite me to eat. You sat down and thought, oh, I'm going to eat. Let me invite Titi. But But then in the invitation, apparently I'm supposed to pay for my own food. If you invite me somewhere, you should put me in your budget. Because if I wanted to go out myself, I would have gone. I don't have the money to go out, so I'm staying in my house eating my cooked food. If you are inviting me, you should be paying. But no, apparently here it's a very it's the common thing to do, that if anyone invites you out, you're paying for yourself. So if you are going out with a German or someone who's in Germany, first know that you have enough money to pay for your meal just in case. And then if you don't have, ask them before you go that, are you paying for both of us? Because it's not common knowledge. It's not like that. And then I want to talk about the paper. Oh, the paper. Like I mentioned, everything is so formal. Appointments, I get that, fine. But then the paper, I went to the dentist like 2 days ago, and they have a file for each patient. Literally papers like this for each patient. I'm like, what happened to computers, digitalization? Why? And it's not just the doctors, it's like the bank. They send you your card in mail and it comes with instructions. Then they send you the PIN code with instructions. Then they send you this. Everything is sent via mail. There are newspapers and magazines in our mailbox every day that I don't know where they come from. But like there is so much paper that I don't understand why. And then when you come to the grocery stores, when you are buying something, they print like 3 different receipts. And then they ask you whether they printed that, do you want your receipt with you? If you say no, then they put it in the bin. Why did you print in the first place? Why didn't you ask me before, do you want your receipt? I say no, then you don't print it. But they print receipts for everyone. I'm sure they have a reason for it. But to me, I just see paper and it's just a lot. Especially for a country that like pays so much attention to recycling. I feel like they use too much paper. They focus on the reuse, recycling, but then reducing from the start, they don't do it. I don't know. It's just too much paper for me. And then a story. One tiny story. Let me just tell you a story. Recycling. So there are 3 bins normally in every household, apparently. Plastic, paper, and bio waste, like the food and everything. And at some house I lived at, we did not understand the assignment. So we mixed the trash. When I say mix the trash, I mean everything was in one bin and just took it out and put it in the main bin outside. When we left the house, the lady called us back. Guys, we had to separate the rice from... It was so bad. We actually went through the dumpster, like they opened all the trash bags we had and separated the trash all again. It was the most disgusting thing I've done, but we had to do it, otherwise we had to pay. And the house I live at now, there is a bin for plastic, a bin for paper, a bin for cooked food, a bin for uncooked food, a bin for another type of plastic, like the... what is it called? The milk carton kind of thing has a different bin. There is a bin for everything, and then the bottles you recycle, like water bottles and stuff, you have to take them back. There are so many bins, which I understand. Let's recycle, but then why so much paper if you are going to recycle it? Let's just cut it from the top, you know. But yeah, these have been some of my experiences so far. I will do another video because already this video is so long. I wanted to do a separate video about my experiences being an international student in Germany. Most of you have requested this video, so if you want to see that video when it comes, it's going to be coming out very soon. Just subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you are informed when the video comes. I'm going to be talking about how it has been for me working as a student in Germany, my visa application process, how and why I came to school late because of the visa process, and finding accommodation as a student. So if you're interested in these topics of being a student in Germany, subscribe to the channel and I will be bringing that video out very, very soon. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. If you stayed to the end, please subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, share with your friends and families. Families? Can you say families? Okay, apparently we can. So share with your friends and family and leave your comments like down there and just say hi. Or if you're in Germany, what has been your one of your biggest cultural shocks, something that has left you shaken. Leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.